Hello everyone, this is Tasuki Flames, welcome you back to yet another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles video. This one is going to be on the Super Strike event for King Vegeta this time. Let me show you the team that I'm going to be using for this. This is going to be a bit of a free-to-play guide like the last one, but the last one, I didn't find out, even think about the fact that it was a free-to-play until towards the end of it. I didn't actually plan that one. It just sort of happened, but this one works well with having the leader be the UR Dokkan version of the Super Strike King Cold. Let's see, let's do this. As you can see, mine has a super attack already maxed out. It's good because it's physical strength key type +3. You also has causes huge damage to the enemy and it lowers the attack, which is always good to be able to lower the enemy's attack. And the best part, because it's 100 overall, you can knock it down by only having 18 cost here. And all enemies attack is -25%, which also helps out a lot as well. Anything that can lower the enemy's attack can help out. I was using a different card other than this Gohan, but it pretty much works about the same. This is the card. This is, if I remember correctly, this is the one from the Bojack event that is Dokkaned up to this. So this is also a free-to-play card. Causes huge damage and also lowers defense. Attack plus 30% at the start of the turn. Not a big deal. We also got, let's see, where is it? Let me click it up. We have Viku. I don't know how you want to say it. I didn't really do much with this one, but it causes huge damage to the enemy and has a high chance to reduce damage received by 50%. So good for blocking if it actually works, which has been hit and miss with me. But it's only 10 cost. And at 6 cost, you have the Failure A Extra Bowls Go Tanks, which can cause huge damage to the enemy. He's maxed out. And attack plus 10% for each physical key obtained and recovers candy, whatever. And the one I throw in, you can use something completely different. This is also risky because obviously King Vegeta is an intellect type, so you don't want him hitting this too much if you can help it. It's just because I needed a 6 cost one, and this one goes well with the other ones as far as links. So I might as well have used this. And it also has attack and defense plus 3% per key obtained, so it can help itself out a bit with that. So, like I said, if you can find a different card to go along with this, be sure to do that. It's just, for my cost, it maxed out at 52, because I need the other 48 for a Super Gogeta, which is very expensive at 48 cost. So, if you have another 6 or you have other cards that you can go better with this, then be sure to use them. This is just what I'm using, the best thing I can come up with, because I don't have some of these lower cost cards laying around. So I just decided to go with that. Now I've already defeated this 6 times now, so I know this team works. I haven't done this one yet, but I will be doing it very soon. I'm thinking the same team might work on them, but I haven't fought them yet to see how often he supers or anything else like that. It says 25 stamina, as you all know. A lot of people are using the stronger cards with them. Let's see if I actually got a higher version of. There you go. I got a friend who has a level 10 of that. Now, as far as items, I'm just using 2 of the healing items. And I'm also using this one. Let's see if it actually will let me show it. Okay, it's not gonna let me actually show it, I don't think. No, but I can't remember the Icarus. What he does is for 2 turns he reduces all damage by 35%. So it's really useful. Obviously, if you have like the Ghost Ushers or other items that you want to use that you think would work better, be sure to use it. There's no problem with that. The only reason I try to not use them is because Ghost Ushers are so important. And I run out of them constantly because I use them for my different events, like the Vegeta event. And you absolutely have to have him for that because he does so much freaking damage. I was able to get 5 of those, but there was just too much stuff going on at once. So there's only so much you can do. I also take the Bulma, which I believe increases damage by 25% for 5 turns, which helps finish this fight off faster.
Alright.
That's just my strategy, but you can go with other items as well if you want to. There's no problem with that. Let's see if I'm actually gonna have any good luck with actually collecting key. Because they like to give you the freaking massive numbers to not help you out at all. I'll go ahead and use this 5, and hopefully that question mark is something good. And don't give it to like the Cyberman or something. Because I hate it when I get key and it gives it to the one Cyberman filling a space. Because that is not helpful at all. Can I get a 1? Yeah, I actually did. That actually helped out. Now I believe the 3 is going to get me right back into one of those question marks. Okay, that's very helpful. So that was actually a very smooth run, and I was surprised at that. Some of those times they would give me nothing but 5s and 6s, and that does not help at all. Obviously, first you fight the normal form of them. Let's see. I've already got a Cyberman on the board. Right away, if you're able to, you want to go ahead and increase that. You want to get this one knocked down as fast as possible so you don't have to use, you know, a bunch of items against them. This one... Let's see, what is that going to work with? Let's go ahead and use these 2 to kind of increase that just a bit. Am I going to be able... Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to get his super off. There's no way I'm going to do that. So I'll just use this one. I don't think I'm going to have enough to super with that. And I'll just get these out of the way real quick. It's probably going to take to the next turn. There's no way this is going to do enough damage. Oh, I didn't even notice there was 2 of them. This should do decent enough damage. Yeah, there we go. Almost 100,000. I hate that I just having to take it to the second turn, but unless you got Vegeta on the first turn, you're not going to be able to do that. Now, I could just move this up and get rid of him right away, but it's not smart to do that because I'm going to take the hit with the strength type, and he's going to do a lot more damage. I'm going to go ahead and keep him up front and do it on the second turn. I'm not healing because I'm hoping to wait until after this next damage is done to me. Because this should finish him off. As long as he doesn't do something crazy, I'll be fine. Good, he didn't super anything. So this should be the end of him. Not this one, but right here. I can heal up, and then I'm going to have to start actually using the Icarus. Which is good for 2 turns. Insolent little... I'll trounce you in some place at the pinnacle of the cosmos. What he means is he's going to get he's going to hide his pillows from Beerus, and yeah. In case you didn't know, that's just a little secret way of saying that. Now I want to heal up. He does a lot more damage here. He's not as bad as some of the other events where they did ridiculous amounts of damage, but he can still hurt you quite a bit. See, I think I'll start with him. I'll go ahead and do that. I'm waiting for this second so I can go ahead and actually get the other failure up to a super attack. Too bad I'm not going to be able to get it. Even if I did the other way around, I wasn't going to have enough. So that'll be 2 at least. This is on the 3rd turn, so I got a couple more left before I have to worry about reapplying. I just remembered, I completely forgot to use the defensive thing, didn't I? I got lucky there was only 1 on the board, so it didn't matter too much. But wow, I made a mistake there. I forgot to do this. So luckily there was only 1 on the board. You have to be a bit more aware than that, but overall that actually worked out favorably. But now I definitely have to be doing that. And again, I'm not going to move Vegeta up here just because I'd rather have a physical type being hit by him. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I think that should be just enough. And then this will be enough for him, so this should do a decent amount of damage. I still got that buff going. Go ahead and get that one down. So this should do a lot of damage between the 2 of them. And this one's constantly lowering his attack, which is always helpful. The less damage he's doing, the better. But the bulk of my damage is coming right here. That's the whole reason on so many of these videos you see him being one of the stable parts, because he will do a ton of damage if you let him. Let's see, do I still got that? Yeah, I think I have 1 more turn with that. So go ahead and wait. Okay, so I can use these greens up. I'll go ahead and have this one go first. They're the last two sitting there. I can use these two to get his super off. And just like that. Is that 2 or 3? It's 2. It should be fine. I don't think he has enough to kill me. I don't think they're gonna do 2 supers in a row. Though I probably should have turned those around. I was not thinking at all. I probably should have used Viku, whatever, for the blocking, but neither of them supered, so that worked out. Okay, I'll go ahead and heal up. It's been 2 turns, I believe, so I have to reapply all this. This is the 6th turn, I believe, so you want to get the... Actually, I don't think that will really matter too much, but I know the defensive stuff's already off, and I don't want to get careless with that and get killed. See, that's that. See, how many is that? 2, and that's 5. That's enough to super with. I can leave that over there. It lagged there for a minute, in case you're wondering. I noticed that, being stupid. But this should be enough for him. There's a good possibility that the King Cole might have enough all by itself, but I'm not 100% for sure. Let's find out. No, not quite enough. I'm surprised they didn't super at all there. So it actually is going to be... Wow, that was close. He didn't even barely have any life left, but obviously this is overkill at this point. But just like that. Now, I also made a couple mistakes at the same time by not having Viku actually being the one to block and forgetting to use the defensive one when I started and was supposed to. But regardless, it still worked. You can use this strategy if you want to, or like I said, if you wanted to take less damage, you can just use the Ghost Ushers if you have them. Or other items as well as other setups for your team. I'm sure other ones will work just as well. It's just the best one that works for the team and who I have, as well as for using Super Gogeta for the damage dealer. I think it works pretty well. I'm going to be trying to see if it works the same way for fighting off Android 16. I'm not sure if he has more health or how it works. If it'll be exactly the same. But I'll have to see. Real quick, let me look at this. Yeah, that actually gives me 7. So, let's see, 140,000. So as a bit of a bonus, I'll go ahead and let you see this one actually Dokkan. Now let's see what this looks like. Okay, lagging just a little bit. And there we go. I'll go ahead and bring the character up real quick to take a look at him. This is the SSR version of him. Where did he drop to? He's right around here somewhere. There we go. See, you guys, intellect and physical type key +3, which works pretty well. Causes huge damage to the enemy. And key +4 when HP is 80% or below. So that will work out pretty nicely. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. See ya!